Today has been a long time in the making. My Ford Shelby Raptor has an EcoBoost twin turbo V6. It sounds like a dying lawnmower or like an off-brand vacuum cleaner. It doesn't have a proper V8, QuickTime cold startup. If you think it sounds bad right now, just wait until I rev it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Now, I'm not sensationalizing at all whatsoever. Also, we got new backpacks, merch link in the description below. Subtle product placement. The Ford Shelby Raptor is the worst sounding revving vehicle I've ever been a part of in my entire life. My foot is to the floor. It gets worse. The more you rev it, the worse it sounds. I know it's an EcoBoost. It's all about improved fuel economy. Yeah, but it sounds like a dying vacuum. Like an off-brand vacuum. Not even like a Dyson. Not even like a high-quality one. It sounds terrible. Let her wind, let her wind. I'm trying to get some exhaust note for you guys right now, but you honestly cannot even hear the engine. You every once in a while will kind of sort of hear the turbos, but it's mainly just road noise. That's all you hear. That's 5,000. That's 6,000. You can't hear the exhaust. I've tried everything I possibly can. It's an EcoBoost. It's EcoBoost life. I realize I haven't done a very good job explaining what we're up to today. I've just been real whiny. I've been very whiny on the channel as of late, especially with the EcoBoost because it sounds like an EcoBoost. But later today, we're installing a new exhaust on the Shelby Raptor and I'm doing it myself. So it could be interesting, but a brief intermission. Hellosaurus Gladiator 6x6. Seeing all these classic cars kind of makes me want to add one to the channel. What do you think? If so, what would it be? Now, about a year ago, Todd and I at Agility Customs decided that we wanted to build a 6x6 Hellosaurus Gladiator. Check this thing out. I could just stare at this Jeep all day long. The proportions are absolute perfection. When Todd and I sat down to design this Gladiator, I was very, very specific. It can't be too long. It can't look like a tumor on the back end. The gap between the wheels can't be too large. And it has absolutely been nailed to perfection. The back of the bed is raised up ever so slightly. We're gonna adjust these springs. I think they're like 5.5. We're gonna probably drop them to maybe 4.5, 3.5. Obviously right now, it's just an experimental prototype. It looks so crazy though. So this bed is 8 feet long, probably the longest bed a part of Jeep Nation. Check this out. So the bed should be going off to paint here pretty soon. Obviously the fenders need to be made. They're gonna be made of fiberglass. These are actually plastic fenders right here. So we're gonna get some custom fenders made. I think it's gonna be here at the body shop for maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks. Oh my gosh. I am getting so excited for this Gladiator. As soon as it's done, first thing we're doing, we're taking it to Moab, to Hell's Revenge. Check this thing out. This is gonna have so much more road presence. It is absolutely massive. Now, one of the most important things with a Hellosaurus Gladiator is to make it look like it came straight from Jeep. And so that's kind of why the goal, like we're just leaving stock fenders. I don't have steel, well, I have steel bumpers from factory, but we're not doing a bunch of aftermarket accessories because I just want it to look like it came straight from Michigan. So you can see that rear roll bar right there and that little notch in the rear fenders as well. So that's gonna be added here very, very soon. Like I said earlier, we're gonna have some custom fiberglass fenders made. I cannot wait to take this thing down to the desert. I just want to take 5 seconds to enjoy this view because this Gladiator is just like so sick. The next time you guys see it, we might be doing a 6-wheel burnout. Maybe. I can't confirm, I cannot deny, but I think it's coming to the channel sooner than you think. I am getting so hyped for that Gladiator. It has completely exceeded my expectations. We should be back here in about a month or so to film the paint process. EcoBoost, baby. Do you guys remember when I almost bought a Tesla Model Y for my daily driver and instead I bought a Ford Shelby Raptor? I think it's safe to say the Jelly Bean life, we made the right choice. Now we have to take a brief intermission from today's shenanigans because we have some pretty exciting news. You guys can win $15,000 in cash. All you have to do is download Lords Mobile, link in the description below, which you can download for free for 15K. You're automatically entered to win $15,000. So we have collaborated on this mega project and it's for free. You download the game for free. Link in the description below. Now, Lords Mobile is the perfect game to play to kill some time. I love playing it when I'm on the go. It's super fun to play, but I spend a bunch of time in airports, on airplanes, just kind of sort of bored out on my mind trying to pass the time. And Lords Mobile can be played anytime, anywhere. Lords Mobile brings a fun mix of strategy, RPG, MMO, and city building. You choose your troops and heroes, create an empire, forge alliances, and you can destroy your enemies with just one single tap. And check this out, guys. Right now, millions of real players are playing the game. Every single day, there are millions of real players on Lords Mobile. You can also pause the game at any time, and you can come back at any time, and your troops will protect your kingdom while you're away. Guys, check out that link in the description below. I highly recommend you start playing Lords Mobile, and maybe I'll see you out there on the battlefield. And then also check this out. 3 of you guys, the top 3 players to gain the highest might, will win $1,000 cash each. Additionally, you can spin the lucky wheel for a chance to win more cash, as well as some really other awesome prizes. And like I said earlier, everybody who downloads the game using my link is automatically entered for a chance to win $15,000 in cash. You'll also receive a $350 Lords Mobile gift pack for simply just downloading the game. I want to thank Lords Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Guys, check out that link in the description below. Download the game for free for a chance to win $15,000 in cash. I still cannot get over the Aventador Roadster just all torn apart. Off-road dune buggy, all we need are 18-inch wheel spacers, which they don't make for the Aventador, long travel suspension, which they also don't make for the Aventador. We just need some 35-inch tires, which are readily available from every single truck on the road today. So yeah, anyways, we're not going to do that because I can't afford it, but Liberty Walk Aventador Roadster build coming soon. But first, Shelby. Now, the day I bought my Shelby Raptor, I was determined to make the EcoBoost sound good. I was told it was not possible. I watched YouTube videos, audio clips. I talked to all of my friends with Raptors except for Burlacker because he has a V8, the first gen. All of my EcoBoost friend Raptors were like, there's nothing you can do. It's always going to sound terrible. And so I found a company in British Columbia, Velocity AP, and their exhaust sounds incredible. I'm exhausted. Wow, that's like 45 pounds. Wait, 45 pounds isn't that impressive. It's like 145 pounds, maybe. There's just something about exhaust. I don't know what it is, but okay, wow, this is not going very well. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Check that out. That is beautiful. That's so amazing. Wow. I am exhausted. Canadians pack exhaust unlike any other nation in the world. Ooh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I am exhausted. This exhaust was wrapped in like 3 layers of bubble wrap. I realize I sound like a little dweeb. I always sound like a dweeb, whatever. Oh my gosh, it is so cold here in Utah this morning. Also, surprise, it is a new day, and welcome here to Agility Custom. So this is probably not a huge surprise to you guys. I'm not going to be doing the exhaust install myself. I can do it, trust me, like I can definitely do it. I just ran out of time. So in 5 hours, I got the big test, boys, the big kahuna with the Federal Aviation Administration. So all the other tests that I've taken have not been nonsense, but they didn't really count, whereas this one actually counts. I paid like this big fee, and I just haven't had the time to study. And so Agility Customs is going to be the install while I'm studying sectional charts while also trying to film. So yeah. This right here is a story of inspiration and survival. This is how you get to the top. He's the corporate director, he's the janitor, and he's the muscle. This guy, check that out. Work smarter, not harder. I just had a brief story time with Todd and Ryan about various vehicles falling off lifts, so we're gonna make this very, very brief. Obviously, none of those vehicles have happened at Agility, at like other dealerships and whatnot, but you can see the factory exhaust right here. That is all gonna be removed, and on that bombshell, we lived. So we're going from that right there to this right here. We are making upgrades today, boys. You can see the center dump right there. This thing is gonna be so loud, but it's Valvetronic, so it can also be quiet. This is already take 2. I can't mess this up again. Everybody's watching me and making fun of me. Wait for it. Ooh, there's some pops there. That sounds good. Keep on it. That sounds so much better. A little bit more. Wow. That's got some pops to it. That's not bad. And like Todd was saying, there's a rev limiter at like what, 4,000 RPM. So under load, it's gonna sound even better. It is absolutely freezing here in Utah. Oh my gosh, so we're gonna try to get some accelerations. Todd just took off. It sounds so much better under load. So the Raptor, unfortunately, if there's any Ford executives watching today's video, why is there a rev limiter when you're trying to rev it at idle? Get on it. Wow, that sounds so much better. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's a twin turbo EcoBoost V6. If we could add cylinders, if we could add displacement, we would. It sounds so much better though. And no, bro! Are you kidding me? So my flight test is at 3 p.m. It's 2:17 p.m. We got 43 minutes to get there, so we're not late. We should be early. Whoa, we just got tire spin. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can hear it pop, and you hear those? Wow. Just one more acceleration for good measure. Obviously this exhaust has Valvetronics, so I can close the valves, I can make it quiet, so when Oscar's in the truck, I can make it quiet. He'll never know that we got straight pipes underneath. I don't know what else to really say. Either I'm destined to be a pilot, or I'm not. I'll see you guys on the other side. I just got beat up and bullied. That test was way more difficult than I was expecting. I was thinking a bunch of gimme questions, really easy. Not the case at all. There were 60 questions. The minimum is a 70% to pass. We missed 4 questions. We got a 93%, baby. So that means that if you ever fly with me, you theoretically have a 93% chance of survival. That's not really good. Oh, this guy out of nowhere. I know how to park. I'm fine. Wait. Couple pops. Something's different. Also, quick side note. If you ever fly with me, you only have a 93% chance of survival. I know. Hey, that's really? Not bad. That's not bad. The not minimum 100? Is 70%.
Wait, so you finally did the exhaust that you've been talking about for 6 months?
Yeah.
So I will say this. 1 second.
Wait, where's he going? The exhaust is underneath me. He thinks the exhaust is in the back. He doesn't know. It's dumped underneath the truck.
I was gonna say,
you gotta get underneath the truck.
It didn't sound
you are getting underneath the truck. That's sick.
Okay.
Yeah, center dump. So with the valves closed, it goes out the main exhaust pipes. With the valves open, center dump. And on that glorious bombshell that yours truly is going to be flying the friendly skies, today's video is effectively over.
93% chance that you're going to...
True, that's true. There's a 7% chance that we might...
Degradation is real.
Degradation? Well, that's a big word. Yes. D-E-G... Anyways, I'm going to link Velocity AP in the description below. Guys, they make exhaust for Raptors, for Aston Martins, for Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches. They make all sorts of crazy exhausts. Check them out. Link in the description below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.